devastating. You know, you see it on television, but it's different when it happens to you in your house, in your town, in your people. It's different.
Well, strong wind, heavy rain, and tornadoes have left behind significant damage in areas all around central Iowa. The city of Greenfield sustained some of the worst damage. Homes destroyed, trees uprooted, lives changed forever. Thousands now having to rebuild. The Iowa State Patrol confirming multiple fatalities and more than a dozen injuries after a tornado swept through the area. Now the cleanup and rebuilding efforts commenced just hours after disaster. Well, that's where we are bringing you team coverage with Local 5's Jake Brend and Dana Searles. They've been surveying that damage all afternoon. Dana, let's start with you. What have you seen out there tonight?
Stephanie, the damage here is tough to describe. Many of these homes are leveled, only basements left with nothing above them. When I first got into town, I spoke with a young person who just graduated high school on Saturday. Now they're picking up the rubble in their hometown. Recounting the moments when the tornado first hit.
At first I was calm because I didn't think it would get any louder or get any worse, but then it did. It started getting really, really dark and the wind was howling, and then it got loud enough my mom was like, okay, we got to go to the corner. And then there's just a bunch of crashing. I heard windows shattering, and I heard like branches from trees creaking and snapping. So that was what convinced my mom that our house got destroyed.
Then experiencing the aftermath.
Really, really rough. It is a mess, and we're only like 2-3 hours into pickup.
Homes leveled, rubble everywhere, and crews working to clean up the aftermath.
And yesterday I was driving through here and everything was sunshiny and fine. And now there's crosses all over the buildings and OKs and whether or not they got everyone out. It's just really, really weird. And you never ever think it's going to happen to you. Like my brother Cody, his house just got wiped and his girlfriend got stuck, but she's okay now. But it was really bad. But then you see all these people out here helping each other. It's community. Then as we kept walking, the damage just got worse and worse. We stumbled upon a family sitting on their front porch of their home completely hollow behind them. They just bought this home 2 years ago. They had to sit there and watch all of their hard work just be destroyed.
It's one of the craziest experiences, one of the craziest days, I guess, of my life.
A family home destroyed.
And as you can see,
You can see it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
After fearing for their lives during the storm.
And I heard mom and dad come in, and I heard the loudest ambient noise I guess I've ever heard in my life. It was just a straight rumble, constant loud, you know. And I felt an intense pressure on my ears, and I picked up my daughter, and it just didn't feel right, so I picked up my daughter and ran over to the wall in the basement, and then our window blew out in the basement. And all I could taste was dirt, so everything blew in, and it was just calm.
Not knowing what comes next.
Crazy feeling, because you're just shaking, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to start. So, yeah.
honestly, I don't know at this point, because I, of course, already have seen it. I was just glad that my family was safe and stuff, so.
And trying to take it all in.
The big first reaction is, you say audibly, oh my God. Of course, you're happy that your kids are safe and your family is safe, but then there's something that you worked so hard for that is no longer here. It's hard, It's very hard to, save up the money to buy a house, and when you have it, that's like your safe space.
It's a heartbreaking scene out here, and words can't really describe the feeling inside this small town. I also spoke with a woman who sat in her basement in between her washer and dryer, watched her entire home be ripped away from above her. Like I said, it's hard to describe the feeling that these people are going through. Thankfully, that woman is okay, just recovering from the traumatic experience that she did have. It's a small community. It's going to take a lot of work to pick up, and our hearts are with them. I'm live in Greenfield. Dana Searles, Local 5 News.